Hey y'all, it's your girl Camille with Cooking with Camille. Today it's going to be short, simple, and quick. So don't blink your eye or I'll be done. And watch how quick this be. We're just doing some pork chops and I got some butternut squash. I'm going to fry that with some onion and I've got we're going to do some white rice. And I don't eat pork, so I guess I'll have me a sandwich, some kind of sandwich. And the seasonings we're going to use today, we're going to use Chef Carmen's all-purpose seasoning. We're going to use King Fur's garlic herbs. We're going to use her Greek seasoning, Chef Carmen, and her onion garlic pepper, and her Italian seasoning. And none of her seasonings have salt in it. That's what I like about it. So with my flour, I'm going to put a little breadcrumbs in there. I'm going to put a little Italian seasoning in there. I'm going to put some onion garlic powder in there. The Greek seasoning in there. And you can go on her I got you seasoning.com and order her seasonings real cheap. She be running specials too. And then I'm going to put the garlic, all the seasonings are in my flour where I don't have to use hardly nothing. And then we're going to throw some pepper in there. Okay, I got the water boiling. I got the grease getting hot. Some pepper. And then we're just going to mix it all together. Get a spoon and mix it all together. And we got our seasonings. Pepper getting to me. Excuse me. Okay. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, let's get this party started. Okay, so we already got our flour and stuff together. So we got our seasoning for our flour, for our pork chops. I hope it don't have no seasoning in it, no salt in it. So we're using all her seasonings. Okay, so our water is coming to a boil. We're going to wash our pork chops. I wasted a little grease on my stove. I'm going to have to get that up. Ouch, Jesus. Get that up because I can't stand that. It just popped all over. It must have got some water in there somewhere when I was warming that water up. Okay, so I'm only going to use a half a cup of rice because he don't only want to eat rice. Put that in there. That's that Uncle Ben's rice. I like Uncle Ben's rice. It cooks so good. Okay, let me wash these pork chops real quick. So these are some kind of thick pork chops. Some breaded really, really good. So I can get a nice batter on it. And then we're just going to start frying it. I think I can probably get all three of them in here. You can see. But I only want to fry one time. Don't blink, because like I said, you blink, I'll be done. You'll be wondering, well, did she fry them pork chops? Yeah, I fried them. You blink. I told you not to blink. You better ask somebody, don't blink. Okay, y'all. Okay, so we got our pork chops on, we got our rice on, and I'm going to get a skillet so we can stir fry our zucchini. Not our zucchini, our squash. Okay, we're getting the grease a little hot. A little olive oil over here. So we can stir fry our squash and onion. And one of the splatter everywhere. Still kind of frozen. And we put the onion in there with it. I got one small onion I'm going to cut up with it. And we're going to add the little seasonings that we had. I'm going to use some herbs and garlic. And I'm going to use some Greek seasoning. And that's all we're going to put in that. And we're just going to continue to stir fry it until it's done and the chops are done. I had to put a lid on it to thaw it out a little bit. So we're just going to stir fry the onions and the butternut squash until they get real hot. Smells good. We're going to let that cook for about 3 more minutes till our pork chops get done. So our last pork chop is cooking, and then we'll set up the plate. And here we go. Fried pork chops, butternut squash and onions, and white rice, y'all. An easy 25-minute meal. 25 minutes, y'all. You better ask somebody. Fried pork chops, white rice, butternut squash with onions. Perfect colors. Look at that. Beautiful colors. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. Don't forget, today is the last day. So everybody need to comment. Comment today. I'll pick the drawing later on tonight.